Hi there, my name's Aaron Hughes. I'm the real estate investing copywriter. And in this video, I want to take a very common concept in marketing and sales, something you've probably heard before, and then give you some real practical strategies to help you solve that concept that's actually kind of a problem that holds a lot of investors back. So let me first start by telling you about a time when I was doing a deal. I was looking to buy a cash flowing property from a wholesaler, and I saw the properties in their email list and I expressed some interest, and then they said, okay, just click here and wire your money. Now I already knew the investor, and so that part of it was not a problem for me. And so I clicked the button, I wired the money. And then, a little bit later, I got an email that said, okay, great, got the money. Now here's the next step. Then a little bit later, I got my email, another email. It's like, hey, have you filled out the paperwork? And he said, oh, no, where's the paperwork? And then a little bit later, I got the paperwork, and I wasn't sure where I was supposed to send it back. It's kind of a confusing process. And I didn't really understand what I was doing as I was going through it. Now, I'd already wired my money, and I eventually got the deal, and everything worked out fine. But it was kind of confusing. And the advantage is that I already knew the investor, we had some rapport, and so it wasn't that big of a deal. But consider if I didn't know that investor, or consider I was kind of brand new to that investor's funnel. I may have not been willing to do the deal if I didn't know what was going to happen, if I didn't have clarity on the steps. So that leads me to the concept that you've probably heard before for marketing and sales is the phrase, a confused mind says no. A confused mind says no. You've probably heard that before. And, it's pretty self-explanatory. If someone doesn't know what's going on, they're probably not going to do a deal with you. So I think people know that. I think real estate investors kind of have heard it. They believe it. They agree with it. But what does it really mean for you as an investor? How can you make sure that there are no confused minds? So it really comes down to making sure that you give a ton of clarity and visibility to your prospect, whether they're a motivated seller, cash buyer, or whoever you happen to be doing deals with. And really, there are just a few ways that you can do it. It's really quite simple. You can get an inside page on your website. What I mean by an inside page is, one that's not really kind of available to the public, but you might share the link with someone once they move into your sales funnel. And the page should just have like a step-by-step process of what happens. Here's what the process looks like. Here's the timeline. It can start off as a really simple numbered list of, here are the 10 things that we'll be doing. You'll do this, and then I'll do this, and then you'll do this, and then I'll do this. And, the 10 steps that you're going to take to do a deal together. Over time, you can get more sophisticated, and you can include like a downloadable checklist version of that list. And so they can check it off as they go and maybe write notes to themselves beside it. You might have videos. You might record, if it's 10 steps, record 10 videos and then embed them in the page. And so someone could see the numbered list. They see like step 1 is this, then they can watch the video. Maybe they have a downloadable PDF to use with it. So you can start off really simply with just a numbered list, but you can grow to something that's really quite robust and very professional looking. And all of this works together to help solve that confused mind says no. It creates visibility and alignment and confidence with the person that you're doing a deal with, so that they know, hey, this person's done it before. They know what they're doing. They know what steps to expect and maybe what resources or information they might need to have ready for when you need it. So it's really a simple thing to do. It doesn't actually take a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of time on your part, but it can really be the difference between helping to assure people that that you know what you're doing and that there's a clear path versus them not knowing, not having that confidence, and then they saying no to doing a deal with you. So consider adding that one single page to your website and then start sharing it with people as they get closer to doing a deal with you, so that you give them the confidence and the clarity so that their mind is not confused and so that they say yes. All right, I hope that was helpful. My name is Aaron Hughes. I'm the real estate investing copywriter. And if you want more strategies and tools to help you do more deals, head over to realestateinvestingcopywriter.com.